greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Brown kicks to Horford. Jacks up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. Execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Body, agility, rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass.
And it's Brown missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And the rejection by Tatum.
All-star Tatum, engaged on deep, man. That's a scary sight.
Horford finds Smart. Back to Horford. Smart with the ball. The kick out to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Again, the miss by the Heat. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tatum passes to Williams. He dishes it to Smart. Outside, Horford. With the drive and the dunk by Horford.
Make way. The big fella rumbling to the rim, empowering him.
Smart against Lowry. Pass to Oladipo. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Boston. And here's Brown outside. Celtics passing it around. Drains the 3-pointer. Brown's got 5.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Lowry passes to Oladipo. Into the lane. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Williams kicks to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Second free throw, no good.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Adebayo, high post. And he banks in the lane. 6 points for him.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Hits it from 3-point range.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Smart. Horford in the post. Guarded by Tucker. The shot by Williams, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Oladipo. Rebound, Boston.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. You take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss many of those.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
The strongest part of Tucker's game, that's spotting up lethal in rhythm off of passes.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now, here's Brown. 8 points for him. Smart goes in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Oladipo against Brown. Adebayo, high post. Oladipo, the pass to Tucker. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Doesn't go for him. It's Smart with the drive. Outside, Horford. Tatum with the screen on Adebayo. Tatum kicks to Horford. Horford with the screen on Butler. Smart dishes to Horford. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
A great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Stolen by Smart. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Tatum with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Someone who's always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important times.
Tatum no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Horford. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
That one's not going to go. And it's Boston the other way. Brown the pass to Williams. And Adebayo Adebayo sends it back. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The Heat with a fresh 14. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Here's Lowry. 1:06 left in the second quarter.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Brown the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. On up the court. And it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense. Stifling shooting.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Butler kicks to Lowry. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Horford has a wide open look. The putback, and Williams is right there. Now just a 1-point Miami lead.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Oladipo. And a missed layup. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. Thanks for the great interview, David.
Will be 22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him. He kept delivering.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Cruz in at the 3 spot. Hero, no good. The Celtics with the lead. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero. He was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft. And he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Here's Vincent following the score by Josh Richardson. And Tyler Hero gets the 3. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Schroeder dishes to Cantor. Neesmith, the pass to Schroeder. Cantor kicks it over to Schroeder. They get it back. And Cantor throws it down.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now Hero. 5 on the clock. Vincent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Heat have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. break, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Courageous move by Schroeder. I mean, pushing through the foul and they give him the and one chance.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Now, Hero. The shot misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
From deep, Richardson. Schroeder finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Over to the left wing. It's Schroeder, top of the key. Three-pointer. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Strus. Miami no good on that time either.
It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and fill it out.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Miami with the ball. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Hero on the wing. It's tipped.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
To the middle. Here's Morris.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Schroeder. He has 5. In the corner, it's Richardson. Fires from deep. No good there. The Heat trail by 3. Morris outside. Back to Hero. Takes a 3. He can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. 1:16 left in the third. It's Richardson on the wing. Cantor sets the pick for Richardson. And Cantor throws it down.
Yeah, Cantor moves so well with his team. Fluid motion hits him free for the shot.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Schroeder. Hero from long range. The rebound by the Celtics.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Heat have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Dedmon inside. He's against Cantor.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Schroeder kicks to Richardson. Feeds to Cantor. Over Dedmon. Cantor, the pass to Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Richardson, no luck. Hero on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 6.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Here's Cantor. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by...
Fans, your Celtics answer.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to mark.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the Celtics with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. Tatum down low. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The Heat shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Lowry can't get it to go. And so Horford will bring it up with the Celtics. Smart dishes to Brown. Williams kicks to Brown. Williams a screen on Lowry. Smart on the wing. Kept alive by Boston. The kick out to Tatum. Takes the 3. Tatum with another miss.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Celtics lead by 1.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. But let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Passes it to Tucker. For 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford finds Williams. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Williams. Outside, Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Oladipo, here we go.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Couple that with just how well they shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Tatum with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Tatum kicks to Cantor. It's stolen by Oladipo. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. Boston trailing. Here's Cantor. And no good. Some solid defense from Butler. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Smart. Brown. Good.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great court shooters.
Oladipo against Brown. Oladipo, the pass to Tucker. And the official seeking the backboard violation. Not very careful there.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Outside, Smart. Brown kicks to Smart. There's the pass to Williams. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle. And he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Outside, Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 5. Here's the 3. Horford with the rebound.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not thieves.
And Tatum stays with it.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smart misses.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
But yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, EJ. And hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Deep. That shot, no good. So we see Boston get the win here. They didn't make it easy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. Young misses.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Williams' shot is good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Smart against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Five on the clock. They double him with Brown. Pass to Young. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. For 3, Collins. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Smart passes to Williams. Horford against Capella. Pass to Smart. Out to Horford. Stolen by Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. That shot off the mark. Brown with some nice D. Here's Smart. And Young pulls it down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Collins inside. He's against Horford. Collins passes to Capella. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. In transition. And here's Brown for 3. Pass to Smart. Now Williams. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Capella screen on Smart. Young from long range. They grab their own miss. Outside Bogdanovich. Counted from distance.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Off target from outside. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Crosses over. Nice move. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Smart against Young. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Horford attacking. And Horford powers it home.
Get out of the way. What a huge throwdown by Horford off that drive.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Pass to Young. From behind the arc. Horford pulls it in.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. 19-footer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Over to the left wing, and here's Collins for three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. From outside the arc, Horford can't hit. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Boston, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the three. Smart for three. Williams. Rebound Atlanta.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. Out to the wing. Back to Horford. It's stolen by Hunter. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Smart against Young. And it's Smart missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Poke loose. Outside Tatum, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Horford for three. Boston, no good that time either. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, in the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
There's Tatum with the three. A nice shot by Brown.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Defended by Brown. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
Smart against Young. There's Tatum with the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Tatum with a steal. Down low. Here's Horford, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Collins outside. Here's Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Spins. Going inside. Brown with the block. Tipped. Here's Williams. Smart outside. Here's the three. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
One minute left to play in the first half. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Into the lane. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to the right wing. Young against Horford. In transition, here they come. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 12 seconds left in the second period. Young, the pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Collins with a screen on Smart. And that one's good. Young.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes. That's his thing.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And
15.
Thanks, Allie. After the
19.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Jang. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Reddish. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Reddish. Drives to the hoop. And he jams it home with authority.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
Schroeder passes to Richardson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now, here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, B.A., to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Here's Hernan Gomez. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. The kick out to Williams. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Cantor, no good. The Hawks trailing. And he's going for the lob. That one's good. This game is all even.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
Now here's Wright. Some room here for Williams. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Schroeder. And here's Cantor. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 2.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Right outside. There's the drive. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Schroeder.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Schroeder. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Here's Jang. Pass to Reddish. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics with the lead. Now Canner. Now here's Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Canner. Pass break, here we go for the lead. Williams misses. The Celtics shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Jumps up, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Williams against Richardson. Pass to Reddish. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Canner, the pass to Schroeder. Launches it. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And Reddish, here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Richardson. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Canner. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And poor choice by the defender. Cantor is a sizable guy to wrap up, but you have to do it or risk giving up the bucket plus a free throw.
Outside, Williams. Here's Reddish. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in it to 1. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. And Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the jam. You forget how big he is.
Well, the Hawks shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Young from long range. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Screen by Capella. Up top, Young. Defended by Smart. Crafty move. Young, the pass to Capella. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Smart against Young. Five to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. They get the rebound.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Young against Smart. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Collins outside. Smart against Young. Pass to Capella. Over Smart. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Williams. Tatum passes to Williams. And here's Brown for three. Fires in the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Young. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
It's stolen by Smart. Left side Tatum. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Hunter on the wing. Hounded by Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hunter passes to Young. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And it's Smart missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Capella. Up and in on the layup. Capella's got his first basket.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Back to Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. Now Young. .105 left in the final quarter. 11 feet out. Smart with the defensive effort.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jason Tatum.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
The shot's good. And the Celtics lead by 14.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Lowry with the ball. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And there is that patience of Lowry with the pick and roll. Took what the defense gave him.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. One of the big factors they'll be facing is Bam Adebayo's ability to start the break. Coach told his team to get in Bam's face as soon as he comes down with him. Don't let him take off down the court unimpeded. Kevin, they know they have to slow down Big Bam in this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Tucker. Good on the bucket.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Young against Lowry. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Shoots over Capella. Rebound, Atlanta. Fast break, the Hawks. Young's running. Bogdanovich wide open. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Robinson on the wing. No good from outside. Hawks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Hunter. They get it again. Spins. Bogdanovich to the inside. A second chance effort. Rebounded by Tucker. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Heat. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And Young kicks to Hunter. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovich. Butler in the corner. Down low. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And they get it. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Lowry against Young, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Young.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Butler finds Robinson. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading by 5. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now Butler after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Butler on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Knocked away. Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Heat with the ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving inside. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. The open shot by Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 14 points for Bogdanovich. Here's Lowry. He gets that one.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Young way outside, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Welcome.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their 3-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Now here's Lowry. And he converts the layup. Lowry's got 6.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
It's Young on the wing. Lowry covering. Capella, the pass to Young. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson for 3. Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the follow.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Young pass to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Now Lowry, he has 6. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture that Heat have built.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. So general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. And that one's good. Hunter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Hunter against Robinson. Puts it up from 12. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Butler.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young outside, just 5 to shoot. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. Passes to Hunter. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Three-pointer.
Young's got 5 assists in the game. Young against Lowry. Here he goes. In the corner, it's Robinson. They need this. Knocks down the 3 ball. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Atlanta leading by 13. Young outside. To the paint. Capella kicks to Young. From the arc. They get the rebound. From deep 3-point range, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. In the corner, Collins with it. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Thanks, David, and we'll be back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court for Atlanta, Williams is out there with Wright. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. The Heat trail by 10. Gallinari with the steal. He kicks it to Reddish. Inside. Here's Wright. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wright's got the first field goal of the second half for the Hawks. Wright against Oladipo. Pass to Hero. And he drives in, and the rejection by Jank. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jank. Six on the shot clock. It's stolen by Reddish. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. From the corner. It's hauled in by the Heat. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. And there's the pass to Williams. Tries the spin move. 5 to shoot. The dish to Reddish. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
There's Hero with the 3. And they get it back. The 3 ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Williams passes to Reddish. Going inside. And it's Struz with the rebound. The Heat trail by 12. Oladipo taking his time here. And here's the fast break. Reddish, the second chance points on the tip in. Reddish has got 5 points now this quarter.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Wright kicks to Reddish. The kick out to Wright. Williams with a clean look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hero from long range. Rebound by Jang.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
From past the arc. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Up top, Hero. Gallinari covering. And the shot goes in. Hero's got 5 now.
I loved it by Tyler Hero, a good player who's only going to get better.
Jang, the pass to Wright. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Hawks lead by 17. And here is Hero. He's got 5 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Jang dishes to Reddish. Puts the move on. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Heat trail by 15. 34 seconds left to play here in the third.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Now here's Wright. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Wright's got 7 now in this quarter. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Oladipo for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Reddish with the ball. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
It's the fourth quarter, Sal. Time to get up and make some noise.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Beyond the arc. No good on that one. And it's Miami the other way. Now Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Nailed from three-point land.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
The Heat trail by 16. We play just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Butler attacking. Chalk up 2 there. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Hawks passing it around. Back to Young. Outside Collins. Pocket 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks. Outside Lowry. There's the triple. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Young outside. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 20. Down low. Here's Tucker. Lays it up off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Capella. Young fires away from outside. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes.
A 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Young kicks to Hunter. In the corner, Collins with it. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. And here's Bogdanovich. From deep. Kept alive. Young outside. Stolen by Robinson.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bogdanovich.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Shot clock at 6. And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 16. Robinson misses.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Outside Collins. And stolen by Butler. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Maurice, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
They want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the center position. Here's Robinson. And that one's long. Brown with it, picked up by Lowry. Brown passes to Williams, outside Tatum. He shoots it. Brown finds Williams. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo passes to Robinson, to the inside. Tatum with a steal. Outside, Williams. Horford outside, and there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Horford. Brown passes to Horford. Tatum against Butler. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Smart against Lowry. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Driving inside. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Brown to the left wing. And he drives in. And the jam by Brown.
Got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Williams passes to Horford to the inside. Brown, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Butler, a screen on Brown. For 3, Robinson. Rebound Boston.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Williams. Brown's got 7.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Lowry, good.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Smart passes to Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Lowry outside. With the drive. Pass to Tucker. There's the triple. Smart grabs a miss.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Tucker with the ball. Back to Butler. Outside Tucker. Williams grabs the board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And finished off by Tatum.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
To the paint. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated.
And so it's Boston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's Tatum with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Lets it go from the wing. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Lowry. And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
No good on the 3. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And here is Williams. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson on the wing, defended by Smart. Robinson can't hit.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound, Heat, and stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum, takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Williams' shot is good.
Al Horford is so impressive as a passer, a big man who can dish it so valuable.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Miami, no good that time either. For Boston, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Shot on the wing, and there it is for him.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
Outside, Brown nails it from 3. Brown's got 12.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Brown against Robinson. 2 minutes. Out to the right wing. Tucker. They get it back.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Brown. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
They're really working the paint now.
Difficult situation for Miami. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Butler against Tatum. To stop the run. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. .36 seconds left in the first half. Richardson against Hero. From 13. That's short off the rim.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Offensive rebound. Canner, no good. Oladipo against Canner. To the right side. Here's Dedmon. And so it's the Boston Celtics. A sizable 18-point lead.
Miami Heat.
Thanks very much, Allie.
The Celtics, 30.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Boston foul. Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul.
Schroeder against Oladipo. Hero outside. The 3. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Boston dictating the flow. Richardson, the pass to Williams. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. Moving it up. And Williams punches it home.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Hero for 3. That's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. The Celtics shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Schroeder against Oladipo. Here's Cantor. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero outside. Fires the 3. The rebound, Celtics. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Williams. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Well, to me, guys, you've got to know who you are. And Enes Kanter has a great sense of what he does well. Excellent low post game, superb rebounder, understands how to use his body. I love this guy.
Oladipo into the lane. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. The kick out to Richardson for three. It's rebounded by Morris. Miami's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Strus, guarded by Richardson. The offensive rebound. And counted. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defense forgets about Morris and pays the price. He loves to score and can do it a number of ways.
That free throw good for Morris. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Left side, Schroeder. Back to Williams. Over Morris. Williams finds Kanter. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And he recovers it. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hero for 3. And it's Kanter with a rebound. Kanter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Richardson. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Richardson against Oladipo. Down low. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Got a line change here for Boston. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Williams. Unable to get that one.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Smart outside. Williams a screen on Morris. And Horford powers it home.
And it's the way Horford finishes, beating everyone to the cup, dropping the hammer.
Oladipo against Smart. Hero outside. Takes it inside. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, guys, you're starting to see Victor Oladipo put it all together, aren't you? From role player early on to legit star now. Wow.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now Smart. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And here's Brown for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a commanding.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
It's good on the putback. And he's now got the double-double.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
For three, Oladipo. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Smart. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Strus, defended by Smart. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, the Heat misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires from deep. They get it back. Back to Tatum. Smart outside. Boston again missing.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Butler, a screen on Brown. Tucker. And they'll get another chance. From downtown. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Tatum against Butler. Here's Tucker. Adebayo. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Horford can't hit. Adebayo's doubled. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Hits the trifecta.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And here's Brown for 3. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it.
2 minutes.
Lowry outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
And stolen by Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Horford with it. Picked up by Tucker. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Lowry against Smart. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Al Horford.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Again, the Heat misses. Boston dictating the flow. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Lowry with it. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to Tucker. Shoots over Horford. Tatum pulls it in.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Clock at 6.
Miami foul. Bam Adebayo. That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Smart with the ball. Back to Tatum. From deep three-point range. Offline. So we see the Celtics taking the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And so off the tip, it's Boston. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Brown throws it down hard.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Young looking it over. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Get it popping. This should make for a fun game. The tempo should be quick. For fans, we should be foul.
First team foul.
And taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum finds Brown. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride. And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
Now, here is Young. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Back to Collins. Just 3 to shoot. He takes it in. Williams with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Right side Tatum. outside, Horford. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Looking for the first basket of the game. And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. And the rejection by Tatum.
All-star Tatum engaged on D. That's a scary sight for him.
Horford with it. He's picked up by Collins. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Young, here we go. In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Brown outside. This ball movement by Boston. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
Well, you couldn't ask for a harder worker than Bogdanovich. It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot that well.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Back to Smart. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Hunter, no one around him. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Williams passes to Tatum. Williams kicks to Smart. Tatum against Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Smart. Capella dishes to Young. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Young inside, guarded by Smart. A nice shot by Young.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And they recover it. Left side, Horford. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. From downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Young, good. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Oh, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally. I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
The 3 from Tatum. Here's Horford. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Smart. Capella with a screen on Smart. Young from outside.
Okay, great contest right there by Smart. Perhaps the premier defensive guard in this league.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. Look at that.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And Young, here we go. Williams with the defensive effort.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 6. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Launches it. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And here is Brown following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. And the pass to Tatum. Smart with the ball. Back to Tatum. Clock at 4. He dishes it to Williams. And Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker. He uses his length well.
The Hawks trail by 3. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now Tatum after the missed 3 from Trae Young. For the 3, and that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Williams against Hunter. Driving in. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. And that one drops. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. Smart passes to Horford. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. That shot is off. The Hawks trail by 4. Young up top. Guarded by Smart. Young passes to Capella. Hunter against Tatum. Hunter dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Lets the 3 fly. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Boston leading by 4. Schroeder looking over the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You got to be cautious in how you guard Schroeder. He's adept at forcing the issue and getting contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line. In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And the wide open shot from Reddish gets a very good look and converts.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Pass to Nesmith. It's stolen by Reddish. And Williams, here we go. And Williams with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The Celtics have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Right, the pass to Reddish. Right down low. There's the dish to Jang. With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he and some good action through the. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
As they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court for Atlanta. Reddish out there, Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Gorgie Dent. And it's Williams at the 2. Now here's Williams. Gallinari wide open. And Atlanta again with the bucket. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers. All so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles. You can't forget about guys like Visky. We had to play 2 ways then. If you were 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in the week's work.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, when he was just 17 years old, Dennis Schroeder was playing pro basketball in his native Germany. He was gaining valuable experience before making a jump to the toughest league.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 3.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Here's Schroeder, 5 points in the game. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. There's the drive. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got his first bucket of the night.
Embracing physical contact on the way up. Cantor seems to enjoy scoring right on the defense.
Here's Wright. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Williams against Richardson. Schroeder outside. Fires it up. Here's Cantor. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Cantor's got his second basket.
Now, that's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Here's Wright. A shape. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Neesmith. Drives to the hoop. Clock is at 3. The alley-oop deflected by Reddish.
Shot clock violation. Atlanta ball. Substitutions for the Celtics.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right inside. Guarded by Smart. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his third assist on the night. Williams looking around. And there's the drive. And it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. Superb playing, shut down Heat, stifling shoot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
2 minutes.
Brown kicks to Horford.
2 minutes.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And it's Brown missing. The Hawks trail by 5. And Young, here we go. In the corner, it's Hunter. Atlanta again missing. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Young from the arc. Drills it from outside. Young's got 7 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And here's Smart, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Williams kicks to Smart. Back to Williams. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Spins. Young pass to Hunter. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
Celtics leading by 4. Brown outside. Kicks to Williams. Brown outside. And Capella sends it back. They recover it. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as...
All right. Look who's coming on to the floor.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Smart into the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 4.
What a game when this kid is. Tatum wants to deliver the payback blow. Now that's leadership.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Tatum passes to Kanter. Out to the right wing. Horford kicks to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
And so Tatum nails them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Brown outside. Cantor dishes to Brown. And the 3 ball is good.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Young against Smart. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Bogdanovich against Brown. To the paint. It's deflected. Cantor, the pass to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And stolen by Hunter. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Tatum over to help. And here's Collins from outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Smart. He kicks to Cantor. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Cantor. Shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 2.
I mean, what you love about Brown's game right now, he understands the offense, and he understands his role within it.
Young from outside. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Cantor with it. And guarded by Capella. Tatum kicks to Cantor. Brown the pass to Cantor. The shot. No good. Good work defensively by Capella. Young against Smart. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. Upside Brown. Tatum passes to Cantor. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. The kick out to Brown. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. Knocks down the 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steal.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the Hawks with possession here. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
At the line,
and Brown drops them both.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's the Hawks' ball. clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
So it's the Hawks who come out on top. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work.
And now, 2K Sports. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Young. Over Tucker. Young can't hit. Stolen by Capella. And a nice finish on the layup.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Lowry outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanović. That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Young against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Young against Lowry. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's stolen by Bogdanović. Young against Lowry. Shoots from the right block. Young misses.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young way outside. Young missing again. And here are the Heat. Pass to Lowry. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Young against Butler. Young inside. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Back to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanović. Robinson. That one's wide left.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Adebayo. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. Back to Young. Over Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Young. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Miami ball.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Lowry outside. Going inside. Here's Adebayo. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Free throw's good. Adebayo. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich from long range. He buries it from three.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Baseline jumper. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Robinson. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Free throw good, Robinson.
Shooting for Miami, Duncan Robinson.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Lowry against Young. Adebayo with the rejection.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Back to Tucker. Outside Butler. 4 seconds left. Can't get it to drop.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out in front.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get loud.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the Hawks 5. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler up top. Hunter covering. Robinson on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
The Heat with the lead. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry against Young. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Young against Lowry on the take. Yikes, he misses another one. He's 0 for 7. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
That ties the game. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket on the night.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Pass to Robinson. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 6, and Young gets it to go.
If you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Capella with a block. Hunter passes to Young. From the arc. And the Hawks with another 3. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding.
Now here's Robinson. Give him 8. A shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Young. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Lowry. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
50 seconds left in the second period. Outside Tucker. There's the drive. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
Pass to Capella. "26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break Miami. It's Lowry with a drive. Chalk up 2 there. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The 3-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy
27.
Trae, you guys?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at small forward.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lowry outside. Driving to the basket. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Hero. Again, the Heat misses. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Here's Morris. Hero outside. Dedmon a screen to the middle. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Hero, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Reddish uses the glass to finish the layup. Reddish has got his first points of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oladipo against Wright. Here's Strus. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Hero. Williams misses. The Heat have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oladipo outside. Morris outside. Into the lane. Out to Oladipo. Oh, they need this. Drains the triple. Oladipo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Jang. Morris against Gallinari. Here's Reddish. Throws it up high. Dang, shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Wright. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Reddish. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
For 3, Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. He drops it from range. Reddish has got 7 points for the quarter.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Hero for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Jang. Pass to Gallinari. From deep. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Williams from long range. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Atlanta up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The kick to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
For 3, Oladipo. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute played. Fires the 3. Young misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hunter against Butler. For 3, Robinson. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Young. Here's the 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Now here's Young. Let's go with a 3. And it's Young again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Robinson can't hit.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Robinson. Offensive rebound. Heat. Adebayo, no good. The Hawks shooting 40% from the field in this one. Now Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Young from long range. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Launches it. The rebound by the Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Capella with it. Now guarded by Butler. Collins passes to Young. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Tucker. Misses there. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.